lie awake in bed. And I don't get to acting mean when I keep my buzzes clean and keep the hard stuff in the whiskey from my head. Well, I guess that's just the trouble when you're always seeing double and the lines are getting twice as hard to see. I've had years I don't recall, but I'm told I had a ball, at least somebody did, who looked a lot like me.
So this magnificent mountain, Grandfather Mountain, was privately owned until 2008 by the Morton family. And then they worked out a deal to sell the state part of the backwoods area and then kept the tourist attraction, created a nonprofit and kept that going. Apparently, it sounds like they do something up there that the state wouldn't work. You know, they have regulations, and I guess Grandfather Mountain said no thank you. But they have this mile-high swinging bridge. It's called a swinging bridge because of the high winds, according to the Book of Knowledge, Wikipedia. Some of these are over 200 miles an hour, but they really haven't recorded that. Somewhere in here, I think I mentioned what they do have recorded. They also have maybe America's best Highland games up here. One of the largest gathering of clans, and I think because of the craggy Highland-like setting, a lot of people love coming up here and playing traditional Scottish games. And yeah, you are literally, there's 4 peaks. This one's, I think, the highest on the east of the Mississippi range of the mountains, and then I think Mount Mitchell is higher, which is close by. So pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, I've got photographic evidence that you have wheeled across.
Are you you're videoing me?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know that I'll post it with maybe your permission. Yeah, he'll like that.
Look at the picture.
Hard not to be just amazed by this. Like there's nowhere to look where it's not spectacular. I really wouldn't. We've been here before and I was really thinking about not coming. And now I'm really glad that I did, because this is really cool. From all sides. Definitely worth coming up here. Oh, he is majestic.
Sober till I thought the world was over. Now I'm sitting on the roadside once again. When that wagon passes by, I don't even bat an eye, 'cause the devil on my shoulder always wins. When that old wagon passes by,
it's pretty. We were just discussing the top wind speed here was 128 miles an hour. I don't see my camera. Let's see if this turns on. Because it's good. Professional. Boys are walking. How's it going? 128 miles an hour at top speed up here. We're up with the clouds. Guys, the trail's up here. You're not supposed to be down there, guys.
Someone said there's a bridge.
You can drive up. Those folks are more industrious than Carter and I. And Seamus. Carter, Seamus. Am I heading the way? Now I'm gonna go buy a magnet.
and these tattered walls and burning bridges quickly start to fall. How long until there's nothing left at all? I've been to California, man, I've seen them city lights. Been stranded in the desert, scorching days and freezing nights. And I'll never understand why people try.
I'm not saying it can't be done. I don't want to crush your dreams. How are we doing, ladies? I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. I don't think she wants to talk to me. I know, but you're not a lady.
Watch it fall.
Right.
Okay, but out.
I feel like, wasn't there a sign in here that did something that told you? Yeah, why not? I want to get the full experience. We're gonna answer the question: is cart? No, you're not as tall as a bear.
I'm taller than this one.
Where's the bear?
Right here.
Okay, please do not mark. This is for photos only. Someone came in here and started marking their kid stuff. That's how stupid tourists are.
Tall one.
All right, let's see how tall. Oh, Shane's pushing 6'3",
Alright.
almost as tall as Grandfather Mountain itself.
Get there. Your grandfather mountain's mountain. One day these days.
Ethan, do you want to see? Let's see how tall you are.
Wow, 5'4".
Well, I'm 5'3".
Oh,
It's crazy I live.
it must be the stolen hat.
Yeah.
5,280 feet, and I only have 2. So the whole way they've done this is pretty cool, right? You know, you've got a couple different levels. We're gonna head down after this down to where there's a little cafe and they have a bear, not a beer. I mean, they might have a beer, but it's a bear habitat. I don't know what a beer habitat is. Something you do in college. But it's pretty accessible, so we got somebody here with us who's hurt their foot, has to roll around, and they're able to do a lot of the stuff here. Roll out to the bridge. We were just up there. Everybody else kind of rolled out there. And now they're hiking down a trail over there while we look out. I feel bad, I just missed this plane that went by. That was spectacular. But you don't have to be a provisioned hiker to do all of this. These rocks are just so unbelievable. It's hard to believe that they're real, honestly. So you can see it's only 0.4 miles right down that way to where we're gonna drive. Fun. Pop over this way and take a look at this road we're about to go down, which really isn't very scary when you're driving, but looking at it, it's a little nuts. And check this out. Look at this guy. Getting ready to go around this corner. Faster, faster. Oh, we made it. Pretty awesome. And I think a lot of it has to do with just the fact that we don't get a lot of topography in our town. Everything's so flat. And then you see something like this and just blown away. Really cool. Alright, I'm going to film as much of this as I feel is safe, so that when my wife watches it, she doesn't think I'm a jerk. Normally she would be grabbing for the camera and taking this from me, because she's smarter than I am. But I'm on my own, left to my own devices. Here we go. Again, I feel like I'm going slow enough that this is okay. 70 miles an hour, so maybe I would hand it off. But I got a lot of visibility here. Although it is a little difficult. If there were any other cars, it would be a nightmare. This one will be a little better. I just love these rocks, and I remember when I was a kid, like, see right there, you can see the water coming out. And I just always thought that was cool. And it might just be a stream coming down from the top, but I don't care. I like to imagine that it's some kind of magical spring, and I've been doing that since I was little, so why stop now? That's part of the charm, right? a little bit on that one. Part of the charm, right? The unapologetic. Oh, there's Cheshire. Let's see what they're up to. This is the Forrest Gump curve, which means it's not a smart curve, but it knows what love is. Nothing? I really thought the peanut gallery would have something to say about that. Slipping. Eagles, cougars, elk.
You have an interesting shirt on.
You like that?
Yeah.
Little Mickey Mouse?
Is that Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah.
Now you've got to be kidding.
No ma'am.
Now I see. You know, somebody's opened the Flora Distro in our area here where they live.
Uh-huh.
And the cars are, and I forget what kind of it looks like. And it's Mickey Mouse.
That's right.
Oh, that's cool. He's coming out of something.
I like my Mickey Mouse. I'm a big fan. American black bear. Do you see him? Do you see him?
Man, I don't care how dangerous you'll say it is. I'm petting the dog.
Oh, there he is. Dun, 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 dun. It's a pretty cool rock, though. A bear of all seasons, he says. See, those rocks don't look real.
It could be.
Could be. Bears down there.
No, okay.
But if you find them, let me know.
Be rare.
I mean, if you were going to be a bear and had to live in captivity, this seems like the spot to do it. Did you say they were shaped like friends?
Yeah, they're friend shaped.
Oh, the importance of pear-shaped women.
Thank you. Bobby Lee always comes back to us.
Right.
What?
Your dad's writing a book entitled "The Importance of Pear-Shaped Women." What's he smelling? I think he smells garlic.
Well, he smells that Creed Venta somewhere.
Right.
Creed.
He smells like popcorn. Bye, bears.
Adorable. Kind of just want to like grab one of them's snout.
I know.
I feel they look like they'd be friendly.
I don't know. I'll tell you. Some elk. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. Well, I'm glad I could make this happen for you. I want to build walls like that.
Alright, we got one more. I think.
Only you. We did eat here, remember? Yeah. Yeah.
The food here is really good. I just got a regular cheeseburger. Seamus got some kind of chili double burger. It was incredible. All the food's good. I'd forgotten we'd eaten here before, and it really is worth stopping and eating, especially since this is the most incredible piece of strawberry rhubarb pie I've ever had. It was unbelievable. And there's old Mildred the bear, who was brought at 2 from the Atlanta Zoo and lived there till they passed.
Yikes. All right. I don't really care for that guy.
So we had been here once before, and this part was not open. It was still under construction, and they've done an incredible job. I mean, it's a lot of hands-on, really interesting exhibits. Obviously, a lot of the flora and the fauna. I mean, look at this. This is incredible. This is like Disney level digital mapping, right? Plus, I just wanted to say Disney because I guess I already did with the Mickey Mouse lady on the trail. At any rate, they've built this gorgeous little museum, and it is interesting and short enough to be, that it'll hold anybody. Look, there you go. Still stuff to do. Mr. Morton himself. Though I don't know if that was the father or the grandfather. Anyway, they pulled minerals out of what's around here. Everything's labeled. It was really, really informative. And then this thing, I do think they had this out in public last time we were there. But this is a growth that was on a tree. It's amazing. You could make it into a boat. And then it all culminated with what was probably for children, but we had a great time. And this little piece of joy, which I will leave you to have some fun with.
Well, there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. And there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter.
Isn't that awesome? It's the best thing I've seen this whole trip. That takes care. Where are we? Grandfather Mountain. We've had a burger. We've had a spectacular piece of strawberry rhubarb pie. We played kids games.
Polar Peak right now.
Polar Peak.
Here comes Splash Mountain.
Now we're gonna go find an alpine coaster
Right now, I'm about to pick up the
since
infinity board.
since we're full, and see how long it takes one of us to throw up. So hang around for that.
Ice cream is enough.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I might end the video now, so YouTube thinks you should watch this.
Okay.
Here's some guys. And a big rock.